Support for the following program is provided by New Connection, serving as a guide to information on spirituality, personal development, and conscious living, in print, online, and on public access television.
Welcome to Rita's Room. I'm Rita, and this is my room, your spiritual electronic salon, where we do the spiritual exercise of staying awake, using affirmations, a meditation, and breathing in that we are enough. And this week begins our first of a series of 4 passages, beginning with Emergence. So this week we're emerging from the East, using our physical prowess to interact with the element of the earth. And let's begin with this week's affirmations. I move through this day in power and strength. I am always in the right place at the right time. I am becoming more sensitive to my surroundings. The universe is abundant, and I am abundant. Okay, the universe is abundant and I am abundant. Why is this important as we emerge? Because, we're in the future now. And this is, again, the first of 4 passages. The first passage is emerging, so we're emerging into the future. And we're going to close out this 4 with freedom, the freedom to, because we've done all the work on the freedom from. So it's a very exciting time on the planet. We're here in this community of choice, Reader's Room, where we are coming from a conditional love without motive or attachment for the divine good of all, making choice, making powerful choices. This is a community of choice, and we are choosing peace on this planet in our lifetime. So you know this. And, this is very exciting. Our meditation is pushing through. So remember, we're in the East. We're working with Earth and our physical body. We're emerging. We're coming through. So let's go ahead and do Hatha. Inhale deeply. I have enough. Exhale fully. I am enough. Inhale deeply. I do enough. Exhale fully. I achieve enough. Inhale deeply. I have enough. Exhale fully. I am enough. Inhale deeply. I do enough. Exhale fully. I achieve enough. And one more time. Inhale deeply. I have enough. Exhale fully. I am enough. Inhale deeply. I do enough. Exhale fully. I achieve enough. Okay. And that's Hatha. And it's very important. We know why it's important because, remember, there was a whole movement on self-esteem. And it was all about being good enough, knowing that we are fully accepting self. One of the most important opportunities for us to get out of the past, to get out of that third dimensional ego-based reality, a reality based on shame, on lack, on fear, and move into this future that we're in now, which is a fifth dimensional reality, and we are still emerging. So remember, this week we're working with emergence, and our meditation is breaking through, pushing through. So it's a very, very exciting time. So, okay, I like to say the affirmations 3 times. Let's go ahead and say this week's affirmations again. I move through this day in power and strength. I am always in the right place at the right time. I am becoming more sensitive to my surroundings. The universe is abundant, and I am abundant. So we're recognizing the universe as abundant. We're recognizing ourselves as part of the universe, as an integral part of the universe, knowing that we are abundant as well. And becoming more sensitive to our surroundings. What's that about? Because we're moving out of a third dimensional physical plane reality where it's all about the physical, we're now moving into a place where we know that there's more than the physical. What does that mean? So we're becoming more sensitive to our surroundings, not just our physical surroundings, not just what we can see, taste, feel with our 5 senses, but beyond that, beyond the 5 senses. We are moving into that. We're here now. This is it. We're here. This is the time for you to understand that about yourself. So I'd like to take a breath now and just kind of relax, because you're going to be meeting with your inner guides. You're going to meet your higher self, your future self, helping you move into this space of knowing that you are connected to all that is without fear, with unconditional love, without motive or attachment, for the divine good of all. So let's go ahead and relax and get ready to do this week's meditation. Just relax. Get yourself comfortable. Feeling very relaxed. Just stretch yourself out. Feel your whole body as I count down from 5 to 1. 5, more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed, and 4, going deeper, going into an altered state of consciousness, 3, and 2, just relax as we go into an altered state of consciousness, finding yourself going deeper and deeper, and as a message from the universe comes through, speaking to you in all the ways that you can be more flexible. Flexible in your body and in your mind and in your emotions and in your spirituality. How you can be open to the realms as one. As you go deeper and deeper, the energy of all that is comes through, opening you up, feeling yourself open up, and the opening of your third eye. And your third eye is opening up, clearing out, and the white light is entering the third eye. The white light is opening up the third eye, and feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed. Opening up your third eye, filling you up with light. The light moves through your body, moves out of the crown and becomes a shower, and it fills you up and covers you up and protects you. This white light is protecting you now. This white light is protecting you now as it's filling you up, and as it's filling you up, it's pushing out all of that stress, all of that negativity, all of those decisions that don't feel good, all of those choices that you made that were hurtful, all of those, if I didn't do that, if I didn't do that, if only I did that, all of those choices and decisions are being ignited with the light of love, with the light of love as it's filling up your body, going down your throat, going into your shoulders and your arms, filling up your heart, filling up your heart, filling up your heart, going down into the solar plexus and into the second chakra and into the base chakra, the root chakra, yes, and you're filling up with white light. And your legs and your toes, and now you're an explosion of white light. You're a beautiful, beautiful, bright light, white light. You are a white light. You are a light in this world. You have something important to do. You have something important to say. You are making a difference. You are making a difference in the world today, right here, right now in this world, as we approach the new millennium, as we approach the future, as we are the future, as we are the new millennium, as we are the future, as we are the new millennium, as the past is ended and the future is now, as the past is ended and the future is now. You're evolving, and your body is getting lighter and lighter, and you begin to feel, instead of walking, that you're kind of floating in the world. Every day you begin to feel that you're floating in the world, and you start to see things. You start to see things in and around other people, in and around other places. As you see an event, as you see an object, you begin to see the true nature of that object. You begin to see the true nature of that being that you're identifying with, and you can start to communicate more lovingly, more honestly, as you listen, as you hear, hearing the words spoken to you. What that person saying to you just the other day that upset you so much? Was it real, or were you already upset? What is your upset? Now let's let go of all of the rigidity in our mental mind, in our mental body. Let's let go of it right here and right now. Now let's go and let go of the rigidity in our physical bodies, in our physical mind. Let's do it. Let's release it. Feel it moving out of your body like lots of little worms crawling out of your body, like lots of little worms crawling out of your body. And just shake it off. Shake it off. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. All of that rigidity, all of that rigidity. What's left? Loose and light, loose and light. What's left? Feeling loose, feeling light, feeling loose, feeling light. The mental, let's go into the mental. Let's look at your body. Let's look at your body, a transparency of who you are, all of your consciousness in the physical and in the mental and in the spiritual and in the emotion. How are your emotions fixed and rigid? How are your emotions fixed and rigid? Clear it out, clear it out, clear it out. Move it out, move it out. That rigidity is being replaced by flexibility, flexibility. We're feeling flexible in our feelings. We're feeling flexible in our feelings. We don't have to be angry all the time. We don't have to be on the defensive all the time. We don't have to be tough all the time. We can be flowing. We can be in the moment. We can feel happy. We can feel gay. We can feel relaxed. We can feel loving without being afraid. Fear is leaving us right here and right now. Fear is leaving us right here and right now because that rigidity is filled with fear. Filled with fear. We're staying rigid so we don't forget, because if we forget, we might get hurt. Release it. Release it, release it, let it go, let it go, let it go. Take a deep breath. All right, now take a deep breath. Ooh, you're floating, you're just a little bit above the ground now. You're floating, you're just a little bit. You're moving out of your mind, you're moving out of your mind, you're moving out of the physical, you're out of the physical, you're in the emotions, Oh, it hurts, it doesn't feel good. I'm afraid. Release it, all of it now. Release it. That emotional body, that throat is opening up. It's easy to express my feelings. I express my feelings with love. I am love. I love and approve of myself. Take a deep breath. Feel yourself in your heart, opening up to the emotions, feeling the emotions. The rigidity of the emotions are now soft and flowing, soft and flowing. All of that attitude of defensiveness out of the way. All of that attitude of defensiveness out of the way. Coming back, relax, relax. And now the spirit, the soul, the spirit, your soul is here to join you in this moment of dance, in this dance of releasing the rigidity and finding the flexibility. In releasing the rigidity and finding the flexibility, your spirit is here. Yes, your spirit is here. How have you been rigid in your spirituality? Is it about your religion? Is it about your lack of religion? Is your spirituality about whatever it is you think God is? Just sit here for a moment. Just sit with this thought. Go into the mental. There's flexibility there now. Go into the physical. There's flexibility there now. The emotions. Go into that feeling of love and the flexibility there. And now, in that relationship with spirit, your spirituality, the body of your spirituality, it's yours. It's always been there. It never goes away. What's your relationship with your higher self and your soul and your shadow? What's your belief about the realms that you can reach when you go beyond the physical? How is your rigidity there? What do you believe about heaven and hell? What do you believe about life and death? Go into the beliefs of your spirit and breathe in the space for flexibility. Breathe in the humility of knowing that things can be different and that you're open to the love of the universe. You're open to the love of the universe. The love of the universe is filling you up, is bringing you up. You can feel yourself rising above your self-pity, rising above your self-righteousness, rising above your arrogance, your fear. Facing your fear. And now out of your spirit, as your spirit is back in line with all of the bodies and every body is in balance, go back from the spirituality of who you are into your emotional body and feel yourself swimming through it. Feel yourself swimming through it and now moving into the physical, and feel the balance and feel the harmony and feel the balance and feel the harmony and feel the movement as you can move because you're so flexible, because you can move because you're so flexible. And now you're going into the mental, and you can feel an opening. You can feel a softness there where it was hard before. You can feel a softness. You can feel a softness throughout your system, throughout your whole system. Now you can feel a softness, and you're floating, and you're relaxing, and you're floating, and you're relaxing, and you're floating, and you're relaxing, and you're so flexible. You're so flexible. You know that things can be different. You know that now you're going to be on an adventure. Every day is going to be brand new. Every moment is going to be brand new as you pull yourself out of the rigidity of it has to be this way and this is the only way, and you can feel that leaving your body, and you can feel that tightness leaving your body. The have-tos are gone, gone. And you are whole. I forgive myself. I forgive everybody. I forgive myself. I forgive everybody. I am whole and complete in this moment, right here and right now. And in a moment, you're going to come back into your body as I count from 1 to 5, feeling refreshed, and loose and limber, feeling very refreshed and very loose and very limber. Take a deep breath. Feel your fingers and your toes. Just get back into your body. 1, counting up from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. 4 and 5. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Okay, and welcome back. That was pushing through. So we emerged, and we're working with the physical. We're working with our physical body. We're in the east. We're emerging from the east, and we're working with the earth body, the earth, the element of earth. So we're really grounding ourselves in this future that we have just moved into. So I would like to do this week's quote and look at community. Okay, community means engaging constructively with like-minded nations to build strong, sustaining institutions and alliances, and bringing emerging powers into this community so future conflict becomes less likely. And that's our politician, Joe Lieberman, who has brought community up. So let's talk a little bit about community, because we talk about Reader's Room being a community of choice where we're choosing peace on this planet in our lifetime. But what is a community? So, let's look at that quote again, because it helps us to understand a little bit more about what we mean when we say that we're building community. All right, I like this. Community means engaging constructively with like-minded nations. So we're engaging constructively with like-minded persons, people, to build a strong, sustaining institution and alliance so that we can create peace on this planet in our lifetime. And bringing emerging powers, all of us have the power to create, and we can do this creating consciously, powers into this community, all of us, so future conflict becomes less likely, because we don't want any more war. We're looking for peace. And that's the way we're doing it here in Reader's Room. And I love being here with you every week. I'm very, very happy. We have gotten so many new visitors to our website. My website is being used to the fullest. I'm very, very happy about that. I love hearing from you. I get to hear people telling me that it's helping them feel better about themselves, that they're feeling more at peace, and that's what we're doing here in Reader's Room. So, I like to use the cycles of nature, and that's why we do things in 3s and 4s and 7s, and that's why we go in our own cycles and we do the series of 4, because then we hit every element, we hit every body, and we hit every direction, and we're fully holistic in our growth. We're fully holistic in our growth. We're whole. We're coming whole. So we are whole and complete. So let's go ahead and look at this week's affirmations. I move through this day in power and strength. I am always in the right place at the right time. I am becoming more sensitive to my surroundings. The universe is abundant and I am abundant. All right, so you're always in the right place at the right time. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Isn't it wonderful to know that, the safety of that? One of the things about unconditional love is providing a sense of safety, is providing those that we love unconditionally with a sense of safety, to care, to be gentle with, to be intimate with, in order to create this experience of feeling safe. Because when we can feel safe, and we're emerging this week, we're going to evolve next week, we're moving into hope, and then freedom. And you can't have hope and freedom without feeling safe. So it's a given. We're safe here. You know, and it's very, very exciting that we do this work because we're moving along each week. We're growing. Our consciousness is being raised. Our vibrations are being raised. You know, moving through this day in power and strength. Feel that. Feel what it's going to feel like for you to move through the day in power and strength. And always to be in the right place, to always know that you're in the right place, feeling sensitive to your surroundings. You know, the universe is abundant and you are abundant. Know that. Feel you're good. Feel you're good coming to you right here and right now. Feel you're good coming to you right here and right now. Know it. Own it. Believe it. Because beliefs and thoughts and feelings create the experience that you're having. And the only thing that matters is your experience. And guess what? I'm Rita, and this is Rita's Room. And I love you. And I'll see you next time.